Episode 1. And I'll tell you this game, I've played it a few times and it's fun. This is the first episode, I think the first act 1. Just get this so I can get to the main. Chapter 1, Colton.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen.
Okay, I'm gonna skip
Listen
this.
to me all
so
in
you
for a
can
moment.
watch it.
We need you strong. Okay. All right, let's head out.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
In 2 days or more like this now, oh, it has to blow over soon. Yeah. Careful over this bridge here.
Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start. And what about the money? Please tell me you at least got the money before it all went to hell on that boat.
We did. It's stashed with the rest of the money in town. It'll be safe for now. But we sure can't go back there to collect it anytime soon. Wait, is that someone coming towards us? Easy. You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about Creighton.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. Ain't much. Shelter. So, this house, you speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us, look, but don't talk to no one. Just follow an order. Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. Whoa. It's just up ahead. Watch out.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay, let's head down there. Let's hitch up here. Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Someone's having fun in there.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front. Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
You just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you... Shit! Look out! There's more to bastard!
Watch out! One up top in the window! Ready for you!
We've got some boy.
Goddamn bastards! You're dead now!
going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here! Why? Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Huh. Looks like the poor bastard was married, too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down. O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Oh, I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Keep searching while I pack these on the horses. Meet me out here when you're done. Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Bastard shot my cousin!
Well, he started it.
I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
Now, this guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he?
Yes?
I'm gonna have supper and then talk to your mom and your sister.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna pause it. So give me like 1 minute because I have to wash my hands here. Oh, where did she go? Yeah, see, I was in the middle of a live stream on my YouTube channel before you called. I'm doing the live stream of Red Dead Redemption, so.
Okay, Matthew, listen to me.
Yeah.
Okay? Rochelle's gonna call me back, so I'll say bye right now. And then when she calls me back, then I'll get her to call you.
Okay, sounds good. Bye bye. Okay, guys, I'm back. This is being now.
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. No, I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
Sit.
Take it easy there. Whoa, easy. Easy. You're okay. Whoa. Easy. It's okay. Good boy.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing? Whoa, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss. Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now.
There we go. Hi. Hi. Matthew, your camera's off.
There you go. I was live streaming my video, so.
Yeah. Okay, so did he call you first? No, I just called all two of you. Oh, you called all three. Okay, I was wondering.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this, I was just live streaming. I was on my YouTube channel. I was doing a live stream of the Dead Rising of Red Dead Redemption 2 walkthrough.
Somebody could watch it on there, right?
Yeah, and then one, I'm telling them like what the game about, so what the game's about, you know, where it takes place in the Red Dead Redemption series, you know, things like that. I mean, I'm telling them.
Okay.
Yeah. So this game takes place, I think, supposed to be 3 years before the Red Dead Redemption 1.
Okay. So what's your YouTube gamer name?
Big Penguin 2345.
2345?
Yes.
Okay. Why 45? I know we're doing 23, because you're 23.
Yeah, exactly.
But next year, you'll be 24.
Because it didn't take 23, so I had to do like 2 extra ones.
You'll be 24.
Yeah.
Say next year, this year, you'll be 24. Yeah. Okay, 23. How's the big bad dog doing?
I'm doing okay, Dad. How about you? I was just live streaming on my YouTube channel, Big Red Dead Redemption 2. So what I'm doing is I'm telling people like where it takes place and, you know, things like that. But see, this game is supposed to take 3 years before the first Red Dead Redemption.
3 years before.
Yeah, 3 years before.
Why don't you come just sit up on
So Red Dead Redemption 1, you play as John Marston.
Are you going to Stampede with your girls, bro?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. We thought we'd let you and your girl go wear sauce. Okay, Matthew?
I know.
Okay?
I know.
Yeah, that's good. And then next year we'll go.
Yeah, okay.
It's good for you guys to go by yourselves this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
What ride's you going on?
I mean, I don't know yet. Whenever she wants to go on, I'll go on with her.
You got your car? Oh, she goes on the scary ones.
I'm not going on them. I'm saying, no, I'm sorry, sweetheart. You got to go yourself.
We can't let your girl go on by herself, Matthew.
Well, I'm not going on the scary ride. She knows that. And so,
Go on by herself.
when I tell her not to know, we don't go on the rides like that.
Right, Rochelle? What? You can't let his girl go on the
See,
scary rides by herself.
what I do is that when she asks to go on this haunted house ride, I'm like, nope, I'm sorry, I'm not going on that. I'm not going on that.
We'll go on the other one.
We'll go to a different one. And she's like, okay. So she usually distance. Because she knows I don't like scary rides.
Are you going to go in the haunted house together?
What?
You didn't get the Safeway card?
No, I did. I just haven't used it yet.
Good. Well, yeah. She got one too? She got one, or is she going to get tickets?
She still get tickets.
Oh, well, that's... Are you guys going to go in the haunted house to smooch?
No.
Dad, he doesn't want to go in the haunted house.
Both of us are not going to haunted house.
How about the fun house?
Fun house, maybe yes.
How about to go around the corner and smooch? Of course you are. How
No.
about the house of mirrors?
Maybe.
Oh, Rochelle like that one. You're going to go and smooch.
You know what's funny, Dad? I heard on the news that you remember that TV show that Mark likes to watch called Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So you know that downtown with like, you know, the, what was it, what like this Mac store is. So we turned into all of what's it called, Yeah, but the town that it takes place in.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. I heard it on the news the other day. They're gonna be doing the Stranger Things thing downtown in
Who's talking to you?
nothing. It's my friend trying to invite me to a party, but I'm live streaming right now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
You'll have to wait until I'm done live streaming before I can talk to him.
that's right. What kind of party? Because we're family.
His party. Like a game party.
Oh, a game party. Okay, ouch. Okay, Dad has to go.
Okay, see you, Dad. See you, Dad. I bye bye.
Yeah. Have a good day, guys.
We will.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye.
Could you give me some water, hon? Thank you. David knew I was gonna ask for some water.
Yeah, I know. So this game's supposed to take 3 years before Red Dead 1.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to take 3 years.
Before.
Yeah, before.
So this is a game that has all started it.
Yeah, but they didn't do it that way.
That's so weird when they do that. And that's exactly what they did with Star Wars. They started it in the middle when they first made it, and then they started it from the beginning after.
I know.
Like, what the heck?
I know, right?
But you know why?
Why?
Well, the reason why they started the Star Wars like that, when he first started out, when he wrote the movie, the play, which was a play at the time,
Yeah.
he wrote it, and he didn't have all that money to start from the beginning, so he started in the middle.
Yeah, I know. And look how far how far Star Wars has come.
Yeah. Okay, well, what could the game retain again?
Big Penguin.
Hey, Matthew.
And the picture is of an eagle.
Hey, Matthew. Excuse me, Matthew.
Yeah.
Did you know we're all gonna go to Heritage Park for shotguns? Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah. He Mom told me that.
Oh, I did? I forgot.
Told me it was a surprise, but you know, now that ruined it.
What do you think for show like at Heritage Park?
I don't know. There's many rides, but there's one ride that I'll never go on, and you know what that ride is.
I'm following you, Matthew.
There is only one ride I will never go on at Cary Park or any place, any amusement park, and that's the. You following me? So now you have 2 subscribers. There you go. Now you have 2 subscribers now, and like my videos because you know. No, I'm still trying to film this one, but I have a few of them on now. You know, I have The Forest, which is an open world survival horror game.
These are the games Matthew likes.
Yeah, exactly. I even have Apex Legends funnies. Funnies, you know, like funny videos of Apex Legends. Of me, and my team getting wiped out for no reason. I see. I can't put it this way, but I can't see. But I can't see the camera. Put the camera a bit further. Put it in front of the camera. I can't see it. It's like on the edge of the camera. Put it in front.
There you go.
Oh, look, oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
We made a couple of glasses of some cheese whiz jars.
Ah, looks nice.
Well, they're strong glass.
Yeah, I know they're strong. I know. Well, see, they're made from grass, but they have a metal inside them, which keeps them strong.
Really?
Yeah. Well, see, the way they make the cheese whiz jars is they combined metal and grass together, and then they forge it into that.
Okay, Matthew, what do you think Rochelle will like about Heritage Park?
I don't know.
A lot of things, right?
Well, you know, there's not a lot of different rides. There's.
About the old ice cream shop, she wants to go in there.
Yeah, I know that. The old toy shops and stuff like that. I totally get that.
And the old houses are pretty cool when you go in to see all the old furniture and old stuff, isn't it, Matthew?
Yeah.
There's one house that's kind of like the hospital. And it was a house, but they set it up like a hospital. Like in the old days, that's what they used to do when, you know, they were out.
See, based that history of that hospital, I looked it up. Okay? It was an old military hospital.
Yeah, because in the
But then it was abandoned after the war because there's nobody who came after the war, right? So then they used it, and they used it for the normal hospital. Or actually, not the hospital, the medic place.
Yeah, like when you go up the stairs, there's a place where, like, when the women used to go there, like, to have their babies, and then there's this one room, and then there's a little.
And then instead of the baby places, it's beds. If people, so I say if people break their eggs in the rides, it's like beds now, so they can lay on the bed and keep their eggs keep perfect. So they kind of changed everything us up.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the.
No, listen. Yeah, Harrods Park. Yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay.
They've changed it. They changed it because in the old days it was that, but then as soon as these days came up and after the war, right? They would they actually changed it, and now it's actually what do you call it? A hospital. No, not a hospital. I think a first aid shop. You know those first aid people, like people who take you to get first aid. That's what it is now.
Yeah, no, but there's a house, and it's like the old hospital.
Oh, Harrods Park, you mean?
Yeah, Heritage Park. Yeah.
You said Callaway Park.
But you were talking about it, didn't
You said Callaway Park.
No, Heritage Park.
Yeah, you were saying Harrods Park, but you said Callaway Park all the time.
Oh well, I was meant to.
Yeah, that is true. That's pretty cool. That thing is. But there's also an old what do you call it? Old Jewish church.
Oh, the synagogue.
Yeah, they don't make things like.
Old synagogue there.
Yeah, even have an old church.
Yeah, the old United Church.
With a graveyard right behind it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably just set up like a graveyard.
Well, yeah, but technically it is still a graveyard, though.
They just made it look like a graveyard.
Yeah, but technically it is still a graveyard. I mean, it's same thing.
Yeah, I know, but if there's no bodies in there, there's not real.
Yeah, I get that. There's no bodies, but it's a graveyard.
Yeah,
I mean,
they just
made it look like a graveyard. Yeah. Well, see, churches in the back then had graveyards behind them.
Yeah, there usually was a graveyard back then. Yeah.
And what would happen is that if someone died, they'd bury them, but then the priest would say some words.
Yeah.
He'd say, or something like, well, he was a.
Ashes, whatever.
I mean, rest in peace.
Yeah.
I mean, and then maybe God, please show mercy on our friend. I mean, something like that. I mean, and then, yeah, everybody would leave.
Yeah.
But usually the person who was another one was it would also like put flowers inside the coffin and then just leave it away. I mean.
Yeah, but also you'd also find some old houses that had like the rich houses or even the farmhouses.
You know that Prince house? Isn't this the Prince house? Actually, it's actually haunted.
I know, that's what they say.
Did you hear me, Marcel? The Prince house at Harrods Park?
The Prince house is actually haunted. Really?
At Harrods Park, yeah. They say it's haunted by the ghost of the little girl that used to live there.
Yeah, a little girl that...
Listen to this. So this happened a long time ago, after the house was abandoned and brought to Harrods Park. But 3 years after it was brought to Harrods Park, after the people died and things like that, right? After the little girl died, the family moved and the priest was moved to the Harrods Park, right?
Yeah.
3 years after that, a security guard was walking around in the house.
Yeah, because they go in the house making sure nobody's in
Yeah.
there or whatever, right?
But when he first saw, he was walking inside, he saw this figure in the little girl's window.
Yeah.
He goes in, and he goes upstairs, there's nobody in there.
Yeah.
But funny about it is that people have seen her through the window, and Other Finn?
Me too. But I haven't been in there very much, so yeah.
Funny part is, listen, so the security guard went up the stairs, right, to the Nilgo's room, right? He looked in the window. Listen, he looked into the room, and he saw the Nilgo combing her hair. Then she turned around, looks at him, and vanishes.
Oh, I wouldn't be scared.
No, she vanishes into thin air. She vanishes into thin air.
Somebody there, like, you know what I mean?
No. What? Listen. See, he actually went to the judge and said, I actually saw her. I swear I saw a little girl in that room.
Yeah.
So he was basically telling the truth.
Yeah.
And he said to people, I swear to God, I saw her. I definitely saw her. And people didn't believe him. People thought he was crazy. But you know, I believe him. Don't you guys?
Yeah. What?
Do you believe him?
Until it actually happens to them. That's right.
But do you believe in him? Do you believe him, Mom? Because listen to this. He told people, I'm not crazy. I saw her. And people didn't believe him. But you know what? I know I believe him.
Yeah, I believe him.
Do you believe him? Like that security guard, he was scared out of his wits. When he saw him, they'll go vanish. It's like.
Maybe he didn't expect her. That's.
I mean, well, at first he was walking down the road, Prince. He was walking down Prince Street, and then he looked at the house to and there was a light on in the little girl's room. Okay, listen. His story goes. So the guy was walking down the Prince Street, right? Prince Street in Harrods Park, right? And he sees the little girl's light window on. I mean, and then he sees a figure in the window. I mean.
So he probably went in because he thought maybe somebody was in there.
Yeah, but then when he went in, the light wasn't on. At first, and he went upstairs to Finn like that, and he saw the little girl brushing her hair. I mean, and then he turns around and looks at him, and then vanishes into thin air.
Yeah.
And vanishes into thin air.
Well, yeah.
Just like this. In 2 seconds, she's gone. And you should have seen you should have heard what people said about his face. His face turned white as snow, and his eyes went spread open wide, and he just screamed right out of the house.
Yeah. Well, some people are definitely scared of things like that.
And people didn't believe him, but he kept saying, I swear to God, I saw her. I definitely saw her. And they didn't believe him.
Yeah.
And then he got fired the next day. Even the people who owned Harrods Park at that time didn't believe him.
Yeah.
And so what they did, they fired him. And put him in a insane asylum.
That was years ago, though.
Yeah.
But I'm sure
But then people 2 years later, people say that he died 2 years later in the insane asylum.
But Matthew, I'm sure somebody's seen her after that.
That's a funny story. I remember watching this YouTube channel. He's a YouTuber. He likes to look at videos of, he likes to do overnights at Harrods Park. One day he did, and it's funny. He actually saw her too, and still people didn't believe him. He saw her too. The YouTuber saw her too.
Yeah.
So he's real.
Oh, well, I'm sure there's a lot of them in some of those old houses. I'm definitely sure there's a lot of them, Matthew.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of ghosts around there at Harrods Park, I'll tell you that.
Because those places are old, and you don't know who died in there.
You know what's funny? The hospital we're talking about, there's actually a ghost story for that one too.
Yeah.
They say an old American soldier was wounded and went there, but he died in the bed.
Oh, you mean in the hospital bed?
Yeah, and his ghost still haunts the place.
So I was at the old hospital.
Yeah. He was wounded and he was taken to the hospital to get fixed, but ended up dying in his bed from his wounds.
Okay. So what was Michelle going to say?
What are you gonna say?
I was talking to one of my old workers today about how I'm going to Calgary to see you.
Yeah.
And she's like, nice, because how's your parents do about that? I don't know, they don't even talk to me anymore. I said, my mom has totally cut me out of her life again, and I've just stopped crying about her living life. She has done that to me too many times, and this time I've had enough. And I know that that sounds bad, but I can't keep reaching out when they don't want to talk to me.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
this is what she said. She's like, you are an adult and able to care for yourself. You have proven that. And did your parents kick me out of your life because I'm pushing you to be independent? And in time, things may change with them, but in the meantime, live your life, your best life, and be authentic and real and be you.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I better get back to my video now because my.
Get your tickets.
What?
I will tomorrow. I don't work. I gotta go see her tomorrow morning. So.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta get to my video now because my fans will probably be noticing where the heck I am. So, okay, bye bye. Love you too. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, that's.
They turned her into a widow. Animals.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all...
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
See some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boy.
Hey, what's up? Right now I'm just doing a what do you call it? A broadcast of the game Red Dead Redemption 2.
That way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Let's get going.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
A few hours ago, most.
And right now I'm just doing the story mode and doing the walkthrough of this game for people.
You think it's
Usually this game's supposed to take place 3 years before the first Red Dead Redemption.
Could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So,
What?
you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it
You
seemed
know, I can't
fine.
hear your horn.
And suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
You want me to pause my game? You know what? Okay, guys, I gotta go for today, but I'll finish the story for I'll finish this up for the later. Everybody, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
What? This crevice.
I gotta stop the broadcast anyway because